From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he sends one deep down the right field line. On the run is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Murphy.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1-2. Here it comes. To first. He's right there. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zimmerman.
Line to the right side. Dahl is there to put it away for out number 1. So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Corey.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. 1 out. Ready now, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Adam
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Right there, Murphy at second, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. Blackman is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. Dahl is there, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 7, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter,
and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dahl will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch bounced to first, and that's through for a hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Favorable call in there for a strike, and he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in, David Dahl, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Elvis Andrews. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
David Peralta stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in and looking for more,
baseman,
Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Altuve is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 7.
Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dickerson.
Kevin Segrist comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Kevin Segrist.
First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dylan Betances is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to... Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Tyler Thornburg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Number 2, designated
Settling
hitter,
in now, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box, A.J. Pollard looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Number 17, Pat Neshek.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally. Here's Daniel. Jaime Garcia has been summoned from.
Your attention, please.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Number 54, Jaime
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
Striding in, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch. Pedro Baez will come on out.
Diamondbacks, number 52, Pedro Baez.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Leading off the inning, number 7, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 7.
Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Worth, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Travis Shaw.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
On the ground up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a... Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping up now, David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Worth is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Well hit to right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Neil Walker is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Ready now, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Smoke is up with it. The tag, and he is out. The tag, and he is out at the. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading out for the
He'll
Rangers.
lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Fastball in there for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And another foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Full count now, 3-2. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson
In there for strike
Ramos.
1. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the 1st out. So one away here with the bases empty. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Peterson is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrew.
Too low, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at 2nd, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Designated hitter, Michael.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackmon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 32.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Manny.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. In the air out to right. After it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Scorched to third. Shaw gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 10.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. David Peralta is on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's around first heading for 2. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, and now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Carl Edwards Jr. is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Carl Edwards.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Conforto.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Kendrys Morales. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's through, a base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Beltran will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And a big strikeout there at the lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks, leadoff man on base. Julio Urias will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now playing right field.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy.
Carlos Beltran.
Fouled back. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Blackmon is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for
the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Murphy, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And that's in there. Base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. Alex Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Kevin Seagrist. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. Yasmani Tomas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready once again, Neil Walker. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Low for ball one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Morales.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there, and that's...
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, number 15.
Carlos Beltran is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Stepping up to the plate.
Tampa Bay, the right fielder, number 32.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1-for-3 hook. So with a left-handed hitter, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For the Rangers.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Peterson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Dunn is there for it. 1 away. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Trevor
please.
Bauer.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47.
From the windup,
Trevor
the 2-0 pitch.
Bauer.
And there's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Peterson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, 40. Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a high pop-up. Walker has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Hector Rondon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Right over the middle, knee high. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Right fielder,
Yasmani Tomas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Pedro Strop comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Billy Burns.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run. Now in the box, Manny Machado. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Peralta is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Up next,
digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. This is pulled into right. Hicks is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Right fielder.
Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he sets him down swinging. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Walker will put this one away, and his side is Here's Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Second baseman.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the air to right center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Riding in once again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hunter Strickland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Hunter Strickland.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0. A windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is in the air out to left field. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Beltran. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran on the run. One down. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He went deep back in the fifth. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. Matt Bush enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now batting.
Now in the box, David Peralta. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Center fielder.
Smoke toward the hole. Murphy has it. And he's retired here, one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a walk in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Neil Walker, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5. Ian Desmond will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
1 error.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hunter Strickland. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.